This video is sponsored by Nuganeshan Aura Craft. So they are based on resin arts. So they have made keychains, bookmarks, door gifts, and preservation of resin arts. DM them for the more information and order before 2 months for bulk orders. And then I give a promo code. Use the A.M.R at Nugan09 to get a better discount for them. And I will give the Instagram link in the description below. For do they contact them, support them. Thank you guys. Hi, why you guys? You see the whiteboard slogan has changed to the technician to engineering mode. Sorry, relax a bit. So technically, I'm a technician. Not a safeguard. I just a technician come to be engineer. So what I learned that I will implement on engineering. It's my dream. So I'm quite pushing the continue to do it. So guys, welcome to A.M.R Automotive Malaysia review. Stay tuned. Okay guys, at the about the Formula 1 movies, that's why you inspired, sit down again. Okay, about the Formula 1 movie, I think so you have been seeing that Brad Pitt's Formula 1 movie. Everybody know the Top Gun Maverick director was direct the movie, and then the movie is storyline very nice, and then they really talk about the Formula 1, how the process, how the team works. Everything is very perfectly implemented, and also the Formula 1 media is also showing how they implement. So okay, let's talk about the evolution of the Formula 1 design. In 1950s, the car is looking like a car, but it's looking without spoiler, like without shoe, without the lace. That's the thing in the Formula 1. But this one is legendary. This one now any regulation just open only. You put any engine, just blast in your car. But they have no need. They have like big body, big semi-sphere body, and then also with the 4 tires, and then either you got a front or rear engine. About the 1970s, and then the go-kart were implement, and then also they have my drawing is like theoretically, but it's like statistic. I will upload the picture. So as you can picture, see 1970s the Formula 1 design was changed a bit dramatically. They inspired the flying plane, and then what they changed? They have the front spoiler and rear spoiler, and then of course the engine was in the rear, and then on the 1980s engine in the Formula 1 era. So as you can see, 1980s they have implemented V12 in late 80s, and then this one is around 4.0 to 3.5 liter with V12 engine, inline V12 4.0, efficient. And then the screaming of Formula 1. Let's see the video of era with the mechanical steering, with the gearbox, and the drive is like a manual. Wow, fantastic era. Also regarding the 1990s, yes, they have V12 legacy. 1990s also they have the this era is fully mechanical, less electronic. So in the 1994, as you know, Ayrton Senna, sorry my pronunciation, he was sadly died on the accident of mechanical steering failure, that he was impact on the head, and then bad news. So RIP Ayrton Senna. If we have, he is the legendary of Formula 1. So what we can do, hopefully we peacefully in the heaven. Okay, talking about the V12 legacy. In 1997 to 2004 they implement to 3.0 liter to V10 series, and then the V10 series what they change is the steering to electronic like a PlayStation. Also they have the plus and minus gear shifters with the rear clutch. So at the era of the practical era, some other companies like Honda was trying to implement CVT, continuously variable transmission. They implement the automatic one. As long FIA dismissed. So back to this semi-auto, 6-speed or 7-speed automatic gearbox, not semi-automatic gearbox. Okay, control it. And then coming to the V12 to V10, 1988 to 2004, you can still screaming the engine for that engine. Very performance related, man. Of course, around the V8 2.4 liter in 2006 to 2008, yes, it was. Those times it was 45 to 46 mechanically efficiency in this engine and in this era. So nowadays it's around 50 percentage is quite higher than it's most 4% efficient on the newer engine. But that time 45 salute. Also in the 2008 to 2010, and then they started slowly change to the air fin technology. That the front fin is like this. So what happened? You have big nose going to inside the travel, and then the travel to the job. And then this time is very nice, slimmer look Formula 1, but the spoiler sucks. Some others says spoiler is very good, but for me it sucks. Was previously very nice. And then coming almost to 2014, they started to use the 1.6 turbo V6 plus hybrid. What they used about the hybrid system, and then we use the V6 engine 1.6 that have mechanically efficiency 50% very good. So normal car we have the 20 to 30% mechanically efficient, but it's now greater. The years going and greater and greater. What I sucks about this design is the pillar. The pillar look like, when you see inside this pillar, when the driver inside, how come the driver will be saw the front? It's like a blind spot. It's like a blind spot. But even Lewis Hamilton is the legendary. Even though what he put also he can successfully 7 times, or I think 7 to 8 times, right? Yes, 7 to 8 times championship, if I'm wrong. Sorry for mistaken. The drivers quite challenging with driving this, but still they have 2019 almost until now they still changing the design language, each and others. They have coming with the DRS system. DRS system is the drag reduction system that is a drag reduction system. Basically, you see in the Bugatti Veyron, when after 100 km/h, the spoiler will be open up a bit. So what are the dirty air will be flow upward almost. Of course, you got the aerodynamic like VTEC or Nitro. But new cars very sucks because like a vacuum machine. Basically, I like this era, V8 or V12, V10. I miss that era.